time. See you soon. Hello, how's it going everyone? Hey Carrie, welcome to the Xenoblade Future Connected stream where we'll make some sort of progress. I feels like I'm 3/4 of the way through it. Maybe I finish it tonight, maybe not. Who knows? It's Friday night though. I'm probably not gonna, probably still gonna be streaming the same amount of time and all, depending on how I feel. Yeah, Crimson, we're doing the epilogue stuff, which is taking a little longer than I thought. I finished the main story since Tuesday, so this is just bonus materials. I hope you've been doing okay. And let me just kind of refresh my picture-in-picture Twitch pop-in thingy. Yeah, let's go. Okay, and let's go. So I made a minor change where I kind of realized something yesterday, and it's one of those things where it's like I never really noticed because I don't stream Switch games too often and I don't pay attention to it. I haven't noticed all this time that there was just a black border around the Switch or so. No one really said anything about it either. Probably most don't care or they'll notice themselves. And it's like I couldn't unsee it, and that was just kind of bugging me last night. So I ended up figuring it out and then just fixing it. Basically this. Like it was at 93% before, which now that I look at it, it's really more noticeable, so I just switched to 100%. That's really it. So yeah, just the little things. Professional streamer right here. So we currently still got no quests, so let's just do this. Trigger more plot until we get another batch of quests or something, or just keep going plot.
Useless little spoiled princess brat.
No sign of Miss Mayor yet? Not so far! Damn! Bunch of new hostiles closing in.
This is a very Nopon-centric epilogue, and I like it that way. Though for those who don't like Nopon, it's all over. They won't have a good time, I mean. I was reading the dialogue by accident.
Believe in our brethren. Believe in your new leader.
Yeah, this is all new for Definitive, the after story.
There's only so much you can do!
Not as good as the main story stuff, but it's fun just to explore about, and the music is good.
When you see me fall, abandon this place and withdraw into Grandel.
Victoria!
Yep, exactly. And in terms of gameplay, the content is good.
Kept us waiting. You big jerk.
Lady Melia! She's back! And it looks like
That's a nice shot there.
Let's clear a path.
So here we got the Valkyrie Amelia. That's the costume I basically gave her. And Gangsta Shulk with the hoodie. And the Nopons that are my party are Ricky's kids, and the ones that are following along is a side content thing. Oh, and I should actually pay attention. Long story short, this is just basically the epilogues about Melia, with Shulk tagging along to help her reach a certain destination. And Ricky's kids were stowing away on the Machina ship. Well, two of Ricky's kids, because he's got way more kids. Nope, but I benched Shulk, so this is basically Nip, Melia, and her Nopon friend adventures. But even then, even though this is Amelia's story, it sometimes feels like she gets shafted in favor of Nopons. And the chain attack here basically got replaced with an all-out attack. Yep, basically. And some other minor changes from the main story stuff.
Maxis, thank you.
Ha! It's me who should be thanking you, Ransom. If you hadn't spoken out when you did, we couldn't be having this conversation.
What are you talking about? If it weren't for your help, we'd all have kicked it ages ago.
Hey, friendship. Yeah, Shuck looks good in the hoodie, surprisingly. Maybe it's the outfit.
Miss Melly looking for Tyrea? She go back after healing. Cannot put up with this sentimental manure, was exact words.
Sounds just like her.
To a T.
Lady Melia, I'm glad we trusted you. We owe you a debt for our lives.
No. You have only each other to thank.
Huh? Wait up, huh? Melia? Did he say Melia?
And he finally realized.
Indeed.
Surely not. You can't be the Melia Antiqua.
Antiqua?
Yes. I do get called that sometimes.
No. What?
Oh, but then she was just trying to be a little incognito.
Your Highness is the Crown Princess Melia.
Do you need a minute, Maxis?
Impudence. This girl is the true-born child of our late Emperor Saurian, the imperial successor, Crown Princess Melia Antiqua.
Is he telling the truth?
It was not my intent to deceive. I thought if I announced myself, it could bring hope. But it could also bring despair. What our people need now is hope only. Hence the discretion. I'd appreciate if you treated me normally. Right. That is enough of that. Much work remains, after all.
You mean slaying the Fog King? Lady Melia, we companions will form your honor guard.
No. She don't want to go through that again.
You companions will join Tyrea and guard Grandel from Fogbeast incursion.
But that's...
Listen to me, Maxis. You feel you want to dispel the regrets of your brethren by your own hands. I understand well. But, for the sake of those fallen, you must protect the living. Don't you think that's the best way to use your talents right now? The Companion's strength, Grandel's knowledge, Tyrea's will. Without any one of those, the town would be lost. It's the only way.
I understand. We accept. Trust us with the ramparts.
Thank you. Truly.
Lady Melia, take care.
Absolutely.
Maxis and his companions. They're counting on us, too.
Yes. Let us perform the enhancements at Radsim's. May we, Radsim?
Only too gladly, Miss Melia.
It's ready.
Ha! What? It's not changed much. Still same.
Quite.
Well, it was more of a tweak.
I don't mind. If it lets us take down the Fog King.
Theoretically.
Finally come time for denouement. Days of Fog King numbered.
We got this, guys.
Well, it is time.
Please come back safe. But to prepare a feast while wait. Tilan not to cause mischief in meantime, okay?
So, you did it.
Thanks to you, and to Teelan.
Strength and honor, friend.
We will do our best.
The Fog King is in the villa.
You saw it?
Yeah.
But how will we get in there? I tried to enter several times, but the transporter refused to work.
That's because it was set so that only I could activate it.
Why?
The villa was where I rescued Teelan from the Fog King's clutches before you came. I wanted to seal it off and trap the monster inside.
Except...
The transporters, they don't mean a damn thing to it. Still, it seemed better than nothing, so I put it on lockdown.
Is that...
I used this for authentication. Take it. I have no need of it anymore.
I see.
We'll keep guard here, don't worry.
Good. I shall count on it.
Our race's future is in your hands. Got it?
All right. I won't let you down. Well, let's go.
Nanny got friends and friends of friends. That line of Hero Ponkino!
But surely there's going to be more side quests to distract her herself.
Venture forth. We salute you.
Yeah, level ups. Yep, to the surprise of no one, 3 new quests there. Maybe some miscellaneous stuff we could look at. There's a quest over there, but you should be higher level. Our ultimate destination is somewhere in Alchemath. And let's take a look at something for a moment. Okay, everyone moved over to Grandel, no surprise. Including the art shop. So, we'll just distract ourselves a little more as the side questing segment begins.
Yes.
Oh, that must be Miss Winnie. Then we get these 2 quests. Hey, Ransom. Ransom Malta the Third, or Cube. I forgot the name of the third exponent. Okay, and you.
Hello.
Someone has a crush. Okay, so we're gonna collect it on. Okay, now let's go switch. Actually, just in case, let's go to the exclamation marks here to make sure we got the thing we need. Then we're gonna switch over to nighttime to see if there's any additional quests. And you got any better gears and stuff? No? Not at all.
Hello.
Sure, let's go with that. I've been kind of slacking on keeping up with my armors. So, you know, I should probably do something. And super lazy, but then again I was mostly broke. Hey, watch, I spent all that money, there's probably a shop or something that sells better versions of the gear. And okay, looks like no extra quests at night, so maybe not that many. Okay, let's go switch over to the Monero stuff, because I really like his default outfit a lot. And you, man. I've really been slacking.
Hello.
Hey, Neko Dave, how you doing? Welcome to the epilogue of Xenoblade. Just kind of messing about. Okay, I upgraded everyone's armor to the best I could find. The gems, though, let's see. Let's give it to one of each. Not too bad at the moment, just kind of chilling about. I think I might finish this epilogue tonight. It feels like we're getting closer to the end. But I'm just going to be focusing on side quests because, you know, I like to just do all the stuff I can for this game. Okay, and pet the Melia? Sure. Okay, so... Melia needs her moment and she needs more love. At least she's being loved by the players. So, but let's go give her a nice little head pat. It's a little too big. There. You're a good character. It's too bad your AI sucks, but I like you lots. So, and again, your life is just nothing but suffering, so you need more love, so there you go. We pet the Milia. I don't even know what I really feel like adding. Maybe this. So we're gonna go to the exclamation marks, get the things. And let me see something. Okay, so it seems like we could do most of the... We could do all the quiet moments now. Got that far in the story, and there's two with Tyree apparently. Is she going to be a guest party member or join us at the last minute? I don't know. And let's see what we got here. Okay, afternoon for this part. Oh, why am I doing? I could just do it right now. Let's have a little random scene with them. Meh meh. Meh.
Nice and warm. Snoozy and cozy. Sleepsy and sunsy. Sister Pon, Kino just have dream of become hero Pon. Meh? Big impressed, Kino. Even dream of being hero Pon in middle of a sleep. Sister Pon that too. Nene in dream too? What Nene do? Kino and Nene were lying in sun, just like now. But then, it suddenly got dark. When Open Eye saw a face of huge Brog in front of own face.
Oh no.
Hope it not eat us. Tongue of Brog all wormy.
I'll turn that off for now. I'm gonna obscure the cutscene.
Oh no, Nene get ate? But to help Sister Pon, Kino got self-ate too. Man, what happened next? Inside the Brog's stomach, full of pollen orbs. Oh, day of happy. How very lucky to be Brog food. No, wait, how we get out? Kino and Sister Pon ate own fill of pollen orbs. Ate till full. It sound like dream. So then,
Oh yeah, some very good music in this game.
And Brog blur Kino and Nene out. Such wow! Nene and Kino jammy pants. And that how Kino become mighty hero Pon. Such sudden. Now, what give? Why not Nene become hero Pon? But what happened? It was just dream. Once woke up, no longer was hero Pon.
You'll be Heropon soon enough.
Well, Nene think Kino become more closer to hero Pon each day. Kino, while travel with Mr. Shock and Miss Melia, Kino tried to talk to all many sorts of people. And also, ancient Nopon art, a shifty slip that Kino practiced so long, looked like it come along nicely. Mama, really? Hurrah! Kino happy to hear. Wait, how Nene know Kino was practicing practicing shifty slip technique. Meh, he's not to sweat.
Well, they're speaking Nopon, not English, totally. But I know what you mean.
Anyway, Kino working really hard to become Hero-Pon. Which mean, one day soon, become Hero-Pon in life, not just dream. Mr. Shulk and Miss Melly are such amazing. Always give everything for others. They like real-life Hero-Pon. But what about... Kino defeat King of Fog could even do all by lonesome. Meh. Kino sure? Kino sure. But there's no need for Kino to fight by lonesome. Everyone defeat Fog King together. If fight alone, is always chance to slip up and make mistake. But when all together, help one another to succeed.
She's right.
Nene make sure everyone stays safe. And Kino make sure everyone stay healthy.
She's right.
Nana, Kino convinced? After beat King of Fog, Kino be Hero-Pon? For sure get big pat on back from bird people friends. And then maybe they build statue of Kino. Hero-Pon, vanquisher of King of Fog. Mama, Kino have to do it. Nene always by side of Kino. Not have to worry one bit. Oh. Thankings. With Nene by side of Kino, King of Fog just be a cloudy puff. That the spirit. Nene also set pluck to max.
That's a cute scene, just a little long-winded, but cute scene. I liked it. And just refreshing for a moment. Okay, so we got that one done. Okay, I'm just switching off the stream view. But yeah, the Xenoblade music is very good. Especially in the main story where it just has a lot of emotional punch to it as well. Okay, let's go here next. Oh, looks like we got another quest here. Hey, it's the kids. Now Celine's turn. Level 76, huh? Okay, and there's stuff here as well. And I want to take on that unique monster. We got our ass kicked last time. You were level 68 when we last challenged it.
Focus your attack. Piece of fluff for Kino. Nene got it.
Oh no, they're dazed. Okay, let's just turn this back on. I felt like it was not a great idea to do during the cutscenes, so you know, I'll probably turn it on and off if I remember to. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful. Mostly on uniques, the rest not so much. Getting back to the regular battle theme. Yeah, might as well.
Prospectors, do it now!
Even through kitchen sink.
Yes, gladly. You've been doing so well, Nene.
Hey, that's not fair. Miss Melly, Kino needs ruffling too.
Okay, so let's see what we got up there.
Ahoo!
Okay, we got a random fog beast here. We'll just ignore those for the time being. Get these things. Ooh, level 78. And the fog beast. Let's go for it.
Kino will do. Nene, hear you.
Oh crap, they're level 78s as well. We need to clear out the trash mobs.
Retreat. Is that all the backbone you have?
Can we just lure a few at a time? Okay, so best to clear the mobs before dealing with the fog beast. Or we'll have a bad time. Good excuse to build up meter.
Yes, gladly. You've been doing so well, Nene.
Hey, that's not
Just getting all the things.
Melly, Kino needs ruffling too.
Oh, and there's one more we missed. Good excuse to build up the party meter.
Kino could have knocked that one out. Did Nene knock off socks?
Okay, let's go.
Focus your attacks. Kino will do. Nene, hear you. Hammer, summon, bolt. That's witness my true power.
It's only 2 levels higher than that. Surely it would be okay. Oh, it has spikes when toppled. Nice.
I admire your efforts, Nene. Manifest yourself. Manifest yourself.
So far, so good. Even if there's a counter, it's probably weaker than the attacks it would do. Hey Jeff, it's going alright. I'm just messing with the epilogue. I think I'm pretty close to finishing it, but I'm just messing around with side quests because, of course, that's what you do in Xenoblade. How you been doing? Persona 5 going okay for you? Steady progress at least. Yeah, tired from work, very understandable. That's how I get a lot with yeah, it's down. That wasn't too bad. We just had to make sure to get rid of the ads. Otherwise we'd have a bad time. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, what's the pardon reaction to Melia, the all-out attack thing? Something. Yeah. Each of the party members can. It's just basically who shows up at random to command them. And I just realized something. I forgot to do this out of habit since swap gems with current. Yeah, there we go. I didn't realize I got haste. Yeah, that all-out attack. Yep. Nice nifty addition. Yeah, like it was a different system before in the main game, then they replaced it with something else in the epilogue. Okay, so that's one quest done here. Did I even grab that other quest? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, we finally got a pathway. Oh, it's not showing on the map. Oh, it's over here. Okay, and they're both here. And whose quiet moment is this? Okay, let's do this scene. Let them have a little bonding event.
Why Mr. Shulk stopped so sudden?
I was just thinking about the cave near Colony 9. Do you know it, Nene? It's called Tephra Cave.
Nene, no place. Nene tag along once with group of hum-hum. Went to fetch ether cylinders.
I've done that too sometimes. Went with Ryan a couple of times.
The nostalgia.
Hooray for twinsies! Nene went there during rebuilding effort.
So you did your part to help Nene. Thanks for that.
It not thing that need thanks per se. Just doing civic duty. Must stay friends and work together. With all peoples that live in world.
That's right.
But folk here have lot of angry scuffles. Fight between neighbors bad.
She's right.
Should watch Nene and Kino. Learn to everyone play nice.
Well, I wouldn't say the people here are enemies exactly. They just don't know how to work out their feelings.
That just fancy way of saying fighting?
It's not exactly like fighting. Both sides do understand each other, but their paths took them in different directions.
What Mr. Shock mean?
If the two sides had simply hated each other, they wouldn't just leave. They'd try to drive the other side out by force. But that's not what they did. They still have common ground to stand on. And Melly is here now. They just need some time to mull things over.
Mr. Shock is very kind person. Very different from Mama Pon. When Nene and Kino get into bad fight, Mama Pon spank first, then ask questions. Nene and Kino always in tears, but always say sorries and make up with hug. End of end, friendship become much stronger. Being friends mean a whole lot more fun, and more fun is more good. Also, everyone in Colony 9 was friends from start of start.
Well, that's because everyone there was working to help rebuild. We all share the same dream.
But dreams of people here all really all that different from each other.
For now, I guess. But Melly is doing the best she can, and we need to as well.
Nene understand. Nene will wait until Miss Melia make dreams of everyone mushed together as one. But if dream of Miss Melia not go through to everyone, in that case, Nene will give vicious spankings, and no one spared, even not Mr. Shoak.
Uh-oh.
What? Me as well? Just promise to be gentle.
Okay. Moving on. Yeah, I like the little bonding event scenes. Quiet moments are nice. And a lot of them are kind of cute. Some can just feel a little bit long, and that's probably the common criticism. It's like, okay, it's like, I like what you're saying, maybe make it snappier. Sometimes I don't mind scenes being a little more long-winded, other times not. Depends. Okay, that's one. Let's go for the other. How's it going? Oh yeah, the really shouty guy. More night vision is good. Let's go from here. Since we need to go down here.
This isn't going well.
Hey, we survived.
Just a scratch. Even a very big scratch. Ooh.
So what do we got here? Oh, over here. There was an arrangement. They did arrangements of each of the songs, and you could always toggle between the original and the arranged versions. I didn't even know that was a thing until I played the game. Though in this case, if the music is completely new, there's only one version. It's for the original songs. Okay, so it's down there. Yeah, sometimes the elevation trips me up. Yeah, I'll turn this back on. Just to be upfront that, yeah, we're just focusing on side quests for a little while. And let's see what we got here. Could be a thing I need. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Jeff, and good luck with work tonight. Alright, so let's go south here. And see the going-ons. Let's go get that ether crystal here too. You never know, might be things I like. Oh, hey you. The shifty guy. That was Tyree or something. There's one guy that's super happy with his half-breed status. We gotta kick his ass and know his place. So can we like push him off a cliff or something?
I will take dominion over all. And the world will be set to rights.
Will do.
Gah, nary a scratch. Don't make me laugh. Gah, nary a scratch.
Nary a scratch. Yeah, so far so good. Or it could just be that simple. Okay, let me lower the volume. The speaker audio is pretty high, man. That's better. I was just doing it mid-battle. Guess I'm just that much of a confident fool in this fight. Oh, that's a good way to finish him off. With the all-out attack. Oh, whoops. Oh, we got him. Uh-huh. You okay there? Ooh, this is really graphical for the kids. Ricky's kids should not have seen that. Or is just being dramatic. That could be a little traumatizing for the little pawns. It was sort of abrupt. Yeah, well, should have been like a voiced cutscene or something, even though it's a side quest. Well, we got him. Almost level 77. Kinda curious on the princess dress. Just random curiosity. That's actually pretty nice. Kinda more interested in the female armors and stuff. Let's stick with this one. And we got a few more quests done, so let's do it.
Yes.
Okay, we got 2 more quiet moments around this area. 3 more. Let's just try to tackle them. Okay, we got your thing. Simple enough. Good luck, kid. Well, not kid, sir. Oh yeah, and this other quest. This... Yeah, it's like it was a quest that we got way early, but we couldn't do it until now. For this part. Arara. That does look good, and oh god, that is huge. Whoa, indeed. Who wants dessert, everyone? It looks incredible delicious. Sure, good luck. Way to go, you did it. Any more quests? Let's take a look. Nope, just the one with the level 80 boss. Okay, let's try to do some of the more quiet moments / bonding events. Okay, I don't know exactly where this one is. Oh, it's right there. I guess Tyria will temporarily join us. Or something, or last minute party member. What am I doing? That's not the way to fast travel. Oh, there is one.
Need something?
Oh, hey, Maxis. That's a lot of EXP too. Sup, Pororo. Oh, so it's Raxum's fault. Oh, Banna. Okay, Wrexham's a good guy, so it couldn't be him. Okay, yeah, there was a quest line with Banna on the previous game we didn't do because I don't want to really deal with the Frontier Village quests. If I recall from Banna, he was just basically running a Nopon drug ring of red pollen orbs. He's just causing trouble again.
Need something?
So let's go kick Banna's ass again or something. Oh, there he is. In own fluffy flesh. Hey, the div. It's going okay. I'm just more side questing with this. And dealing with a former Nopon drug lord. How you doing? Poor Bana. And the additional content, at least from a gameplay standpoint, is fun. And I like all the little changes and just exploring the Bionic shoulder and all that other stuff. Story-wise, it's okay. It's simple, which is okay. Just not that engaging. And some of the scenes feel a little long-winded, but that's just me. If it's not that engaging. Okay, you're just playing on classic World of Warcraft private server. And just having some drinks. And happy Friday. And Bond is up to his schemes again, if he ever did his quest line in the original game. Or rather, in the main story. Your playing was basically a hunter, but learning far more towards pure archer. I've played up till Burning Crusade, so you know the first expansion in vanilla. Been too long, but yeah, I remember the hunter thing with the pets. Yeah, sounds fun to just kind of mess around with that. We just basically have these two quests. And let's see what this bonding event is. Okay, let's check this one out.
Miss Merly, everything okay?
I was pondering the shape of things that are to come.
Like fuzzy shape of King of Fog thing?
No, even beyond that. When this is over, when the battle is won, what will you do?
Miss Merly asked good question. Kino goes straight home and reports succeedings to Darapon.
Okay, so no pets,
What
Div.
will you tell him?
Gotcha.
But Miss Merly and others
Yeah, as long as you're having fun.
Sidekicks.
Kino mean friends. Was slip of tongue. Miss Merly, please, no scary face.
Just a joke.
Mama, please not to intimidate Kino.
You wish to be a hero pawn, yes? If that was enough to startle you, you've got a long way to go.
Mama.
And yet, I hardly think you need to feel hurried. This journey we're on is a certain first step on the way to achieving your dream. I know you will have many chances to prove yourself yet. Also, I think you cut a very fine figure pursuing your goal.
Oh, then Kino already mighty hero pawn?
If you're asking that question, it's a sign you are not.
Well, that's the power of private servers.
Sometimes.
What will you do after you speak to Ricky?
Mama, what Miss Merly mean?
As laudable as it is to have made new friends, surely it is but the first step to herodom.
Mama, friends is all Kino's thought of so far.
Sidekicks.
After Dadapon come back from adventure, he boldly brag about bring back many friends and have great success. So then, Kino also want to tell about how Kino make friends. That not enough reason to want.
What really counts is inside you, but you still have much time. Perhaps it would do you good to think on it a while.
Miss Melly not just tell? Miss Melly's such a meanie. Also, what is mean by still have much time? We not go back once King of Fog goes splosh?
You are forgetting something. The Junks is quite severely damaged. I expect we can repair it, but it will not happen overnight.
Nah, that did slip mind. But everyone expects big return of hero from Kino. What Kino going to do? Have ambitions, want travel to far land, talk to many much people, and then helping Ring if some in distress. What to doing? What to doing? Magnificent plan of Kino, encounter unplanned delay. Miss Melly, please to helping Kino.
I see you've taken my words to heart.
Mama, what Miss Melly mean?
To think, it was only a little while ago you were hiding behind Nene. You've come very far in such a short time.
Yeah, he did. I'll talk in a moment, the div.
Helping those you encounter, no matter the problem. You've become quite forthright in our travels. Indeed, striving to make your dreams come true is a powerful thing.
So Miss Melly explain?
Well, being told the answers does not equal learning. How about this? Why don't we think on it together?
Mama, Miss Melly knows the Kino after all.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so it's up to the Wrath of the Lich King stuff. Out of I don't know how many expansions, 6, 7. Yeah, it's like I haven't really played that much World of Warcraft. I tried twice, never got to endgame. Was just kind of casually messing about. Did both Alliance and Horde. And what do we got here? Oh yeah, for the quest. And there's something here. Okay, let's go pick a fight with Bana. Alright, then just something clicked and then you just got super immersed. That's fair. Like, I'm just mostly keeping up with 14 stuff in terms of just kind of base things, not the hard versions of the fights. Okay, that's a lot to do with Death Knight stuff. Yeah, Crimson, Evil Nopon, he was a side quest character in the main game where he was running a Nopon drug ring of red pollen orbs. And apparently he came back to the Biona's shoulder to do another evil scheme. Nope. Nope. Sure, Java the Hutt, Nopon. I didn't do that side quest in my stream of it. The Frontier Village quests are a bit of a pain, and it just felt like moving on. Through medium of merciless violence. I'm a Dragoon myself. That's my main, followed by Red Mage. I know, Crimson. Oh, we gotta fight. I kind of remember this. That was just the the vulgarity of violence that's just very shocking. Oh, we all asleep. Wakey, wakey. My own headphone wire got in the way. Of course, there he's immune to topple. Okay, we gotta encourage the Kino. For some reason, weirdly having trouble. Yeah, it just depends, you know, if you're making the most of it or you just feel like it doesn't bug you too much or yada yada. Like, I mostly just mess around with 14 when new content comes about and occasionally catching up to old stuff. So, but still, I guess I'm just kind of squandering money. Okay, we need to force the days on him once we get the meter full. Oh. Oh, well, let's go. Oh, wait, wrong one. I meant to do the force days, but maybe we get extra chance. I don't think so. And that's fair enough about the payment stuff for 14. I was meant to do force days. But like I said, there's like weeks I'm just not really logging in and stuff and just kind of letting the monthly charge kick in. It's even worse with Crunchyroll where it's like I just kind of have it on just on the occasions I use it. But there may be weeks or months I don't really pay for it. I don't really use it. Just sometimes if I'm an anime binge or not. Because the apps, the mobile app in particular is really annoying with ads, and I don't always feel like watching on desktop. I just feel like just want to watch stuff in bed. Exactly. Or if you're just reckless, like me. We're all just kind of running around. Yeah, so my team is kind of nerfed on DPS because Kino's basically Sharla. But at least we're getting better survivability. And it's like, how can I resist just playing with Melia and all her Nopon friends, so Shulko's benched. Yeah, the quality of life improvements in particular where everything is marked for the quest is super good, including collectibles. That's what I wanted to do in the first place. Just to force it in the days. Oh, there we go. It's mostly this. You see like exclamation marks, that's just knowing, you know, where exactly to go for the quests. And even the pathway and how to get there. And if you set it for active and everything. With pure sportsmanship. Okay, no problem, the div. Oh, he's gonna have a redemption moment. Got the friendship speech going. We turn to a life of good. Oh. Meh. Meh meh. Who wants potato? Okay, we got that done. Okay, and we're level 77. Maybe when we're 78, we'll attempt the other quest to deal with a level 80. Let's go this way. And also, let me see how many quiet moments we got left. There's 3 more we can do and 2 with Tyrea. I just want to see how close we are to level. Okay, pretty close. Maybe we could attempt it at 77. But I'd rather be 78. What would be a good level spot? There is one unique monster in the ruins that we could do. Okay, that's also Tyrea, so these 2 are the Tyrea stuff. And no problem, Neko. Thank you very much for coming by. I'm just kind of futzing around right now. Like, there's one unique monster there we could do. Yeah, let's go here for one of the events. Do not get in the way of the scene. Wait a minute. Okay, there was I overlooked this one. Because I thought there was 3 and there was 2. It was Melia Shulk and 2 ones with Melia and the Nopon kids. Let's change time.
So high up.
It really is, isn't it?
When stand on tippy edge, head go dizzy. Whoa!
Kino, don't get too close to the edge. If you lose your footing, you could fall.
Here is much safer. Strange view when come to think about. Clouds look like floaty fluff below feet.
You're right. I don't think I've ever been this high up before either.
No. A moment. If clouds are in direction down, this continent floating even higher up than clouds.
Exactly. It's floating much higher up than Frontier Village in Magna Forest. Or even Erith Sea.
Strange, so strange. But why this island is floating higher than even clouds?
Here's a good question.
I remember something from an old book. As I recall, the Bionis Shoulder was once inhabited by the Giants, a highly advanced race. There used to be many islands floating above Erith Sea, you know.
No. Teeny tiny islands floating in sky. Very fantastic view.
The Giants. They could process and utilize hoverstone, a mineral with floating properties.
Amazing! In Erith Sea, they gather so much hoverstone, it left up whole continents.
Actually, you might have it backwards. Maybe they took hoverstone from here and transported it back to Erith Sea.
Oh, elementary! Kino 220% agree.
Of course, it's best to take all this with a grain of salt.
Huh?
Until now, no Homs, or even High Entia, have set foot on this continent. That's why the book's author might only be speculating about some aspects.
No, it makes sense. Can be no mistaken theory of Shulk. Shulk really do know everything, just like Dad upon say.
Oh no, I'm positive there are things I don't know.
Dad upon say,
Like love.
friend Shulk is brainy smart, know everything. And also brave and cool, and could do anything if he put mind to it.
Did he really? I'm actually a little embarrassed now.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. It's only good thing. He also say Shulk is #1 sidekick of Dadapon. Next in line of awesome.
I see.
That is true.
Good old Ricky.
Yeah, I like Shulk's scene with the Nokon kids quite a lot. They're amongst the better ones. Okay, I feel like there's one here with junks. Oh, and here too. Again, this is a nighttime one. Oh, what was that one called? I just missed it.
Oh, such very depressed.
What is it, Kino? Has something happened?
Miss Melly.
Why the sighing? It's unlike the bright, bubbly Kino I know.
What? Kino not allowed to be moody? It's sensitive, especially at age of now.
I see. Then I hope you'll forgive me. So something worrying you? Anything you care to discuss with me?
Doubt if can help. but maybe Miss Melly have some advice.
Oh, very well. In that case, I'm all ears.
Kino, follow Miss Melly and show calls Skulky like to come with.
Yes, quite.
But at start, Kino never think Kino come to such very far away place. That why, when Kino leave, Kino not say bye-byes to Mama Pon. If Kino come back now, there's sure to be heck to pay. When Mama Pon angry, monster look like chew toy. Just thought of remember makes mood go plunge.
Good luck, kid.
Did Oka really have such force of character? But don't fret. It's only because she worries about you. That intensity is nothing but a sign that you are loved dearly, Kino.
Miss Melly sure.
Yes. I'd say she only scolds you because she cares.
Mama Pon get angry because love. Kino not really understand.
Look at it this way. Kino, you are her beloved son. If you were hurt, Oka would be sad, would she not? Therefore, when she scolds you, it's to try and ensure that you don't put yourself in harm's way. So, do not think it cruelty.
Welcome back. We're just doing more bonding events.
Everything resolved if Miss Melly just asked Mama Pon to tone down harsh when angry at Kino. If do that, even Mama Pon may become a bit gentling upon.
No, that I cannot do.
Mama, why no?
You really need me to explain. Isn't it the mark of a hero pon to take responsibility for their own actions? At least I believe Ricky did. To an extent.
Yes, to an
If
extent.
you wanted to come with us, you should have asked Ricky and Oka's permission to begin with. Don't you think that's what a hero pon ought to do?
Mama!
You'll find as you go through life, similar situations may reoccur. If they do, and if you act the way you did this time, nobody will acknowledge you as a true hero pon.
Mama! Miss Melly's so stern. Kino admit defeat. Sneaking on the boat was naughty behavior.
Kino, once you realize you have done wrong, you must reflect on it and rectify it as soon as you can. If you let the chance slip you by, you may not get another.
Kino got it, Miss Melly. From now, Kino promised to never follow friends or sneaky skulky again. We'll follow friends proudly.
Oh. It seems
Well,
I didn't explain properly after all. What you did wrong was to cause Oka undue concern. So you'll have to accept your punishment, put time into self-reflection, and next time, simply do better. That is the behavior that will let you grow on your path as a mighty hero.
Understood? Kino promise.
I wonder if he really understood.
who knows? And yeah, it's in the gameplay side of things, it's fun. I like some of the mechanics changes. I like exploring the behind the shoulder. The music is good and everything. Main story, not so gripping after the start of it. You know, once it's like, I don't know how to put it. It's not so much it's the low stakes or anything. It just seems like it's not as engaging. The dialogue is okay-ish. Doesn't have really that spark or magic factor. I was like, okay, there's some trouble going on. Okay, we do this or that. No real emotional weight to it. Unless you're really, really into the high NTS plight. But hey, it has no pawns. Lots of no pawns to follow. And the no pawn dialogue is a lot of fun. But if you don't like no pawns, you're going to have a bad time. And right now we're just doing these. I like the way the heart-to-heart events are in this game a lot more so than the original. Just, you know, mere quiet moments. And just kind of chill times with some of the party members. Not sure if it's here or up there. Okay, if we do this one, then we move on.
Miss Tyrea seem like difficult sort of person to deal with.
Difficult, huh? Maybe so. but she's still far more mellow than before.
Miss Melia and Miss Tyrea know each other from where?
Well, it's a little complicated to explain.
It just-
Complicated.
It's just little fun moments like this with Ricky's kids and some miscellaneous
Where
stuff.
to begin?
Stay for the adventure, not for the
Tyrell
story.
and I had never met until 1 year ago.
Houses too far apart, or
It's more
I was not
complicated
allowed
than
to
that.
venture outside. Moreover, I never even knew of her existence. She, on the other hand, seemed to know about me. We never met because work had been busy.
Yeah.
but how Miss Melia never know her? If sisters, then of course she'd know.
That's true. How can I explain this? Tyrea and I have separate parents. Different fathers and different mothers, both.
Meme, in same boat as Nene and Kino then.
Just like you and Kino, Tyrea and I are not related by blood. But we had a half-brother with whom we shared a parent each.
Half-brother?
No parents in common, but a brother we are both related to. Therefore, Tyrea and I are not exactly complete strangers.
Meh. Brain of Nene starting to melt.
Yeah, it's a little complicated on their
I did
relations.
say it's complicated.
Nene does not understand. If both have same brother, why cannot be one family together?
Our parents being different, I and Tyrea have led very different lives. We never even met, let alone behaved as a family. Neither knows how to relate to the other, and so we struggle on.
It sounds like Miss Melia and Miss Tyrea both feeling more like Kino.
How do you mean?
Kino also not taught to anyone at first. Very hidey shy.
I don't think I'd call myself or Tyrea shy, exactly.
If want to become good friends, but not know how to put in action, then it's exactly same. But as
I'll talk in a moment.
itself, now Nene and Kino super best of friends.
Do tell, how did you two achieve that? Would you teach me the way, please?
Answer is clear as day. Nene prescribed lots of play.
Play.
Also, sharing of yummy snacks and sleep together in same bed. If do that, become family in wink of eye.
I'm not sure I can do that with Tyrea. Seems like a lot.
Meh! Nene patience is exhaust. Miss Melia want to be sisters with Miss Tyrea or not?
Yes. I would really like that, I think.
So, now is best and only chance. No time for hemmings and whorings.
Best and only. Perhaps you're right.
Okay, then now Miss Melia go and say, "Hey, Sister Bun, come play."
Right now? I need some time to compose myself.
Gotta go for it.
Oh, if Miss Melia must, but have to promise to ask soon.
Yes, I will. One day very soon.
Okay, basically with High Ansia, there's just remnants of them that's living on beyond the show there. As for Alchemoth, it's being occupied by this super mysterious entity, so that's basically the goal of just trying to get rid of it. And you see that thing over there, that's part of its powers. It's corrupting monsters and making them stronger. That's basically the best way to put about it. And its influence is just slowly expanding, so we gotta go kick its ass. But meanwhile, so you see like this, you see that little fog thing? That's basically its little power, and nearby monsters get powered up by it. And at the moment, it's like there's only one quest left, but it's a level 80 monster, and I'm 77. I'd rather be 78 and take care of it. I'm almost close to 78. I mean, there's one unique monster we could just try to fight. Just give us that little EXP push. Or maybe just go for it. It starts you at a specific level. You just start at level 60. And so far the biggest monster I've seen was level 80. Well, one quest sort of feels like a super boss. But no, I don't think so. And the way you get advanced art is much different, no RNG involved. For fighting unique monsters and fog beasts in this, you get a little currency, and you exchange currency for advanced arts. I meant to do this one. Yeah, let's go fight this. Yeah, I beat the super bosses in the 3DS version a couple of years ago. I tried to quickly do it in the stream for the Switch version, but I wasn't well prepared and just kind of wasted an hour in stream. So it's like, you know, I'm close to finishing the main story. Let's not drag this on. Let's go. That was my last Tuesday. Yeah, that was much more of a completionist in the 3DS version, whereas I was just kind of just doing some stuff for what I feel like. Okay. Okay, we forced the days. Ow. That hurt. Yeah, I enjoy the arrangements overall. A lot of it sounds samey, some of them sound a little bit better. I gotta be careful. So I gotta keep the party gauge up if it's gonna pull that kind of little trick. Yeah, like that. Oh crap. Yeah, that ended up tripping us up. Well, let's try, I guess, the level 80 quest and see how we do. I'm trying not to succumb to casual modes, you know, to make things easier. But if it's the very last quest to do, maybe. Yeah, this might help then. Okay, we got some spike defense, debuff resist. That's fair, that's fair. Let's also go with... Ooh. I had another night vision. And let's just drag him over. Okay, fine, we'll fight everyone.
Focus your attacks. Piece of fluff. You know, Nene got it. Manifest yourself. Through me. It's starting to get toasty. Almost there. It'll blow. Slime blast. One good monster. Crackle bullets. Witness my holy power. Shield smash. Nene ready. Bolt. Almost got me. Spirit of ice to me. Take me lightly at your peril. Nene needs to... Aha.
Yeah, that's why I'm keeping them around. Like, you have, there's a toggle to turn them off if they're too distracting, but I love keeping them around. They're awesome.
Conspectors, your fighting spirit is plain to see.
Flawless victory. Did Nene knock off socks? Winning just come natural to Kino.
Okay, so let's just try this quest again. So I consider him a super boss unless there's someone much stronger. Might be the highest level monster in the game. Let's try. And immune to topple. Let's try to do force days. Yeah, I know that cutscene what you mean. In the fallen arm. Yeah, the Mopon ended up growing on me as well. Like, I don't mind, like, you know, mascot characters or things like that in general. Some can be a little annoying, others, you know, whatever. But I sort of got a fondness for Ricky. In Xenoblade 2, I didn't really find Nopons that annoying. X, yeah, that's probably the most annoying because the running gag with the main Nopon. Yeah, this is why I wanted to be kind of higher level. You know? Just to kind of move on and not having to, you know, go grind, especially if this is the last quest left. We're gonna be a dirty cheater. No stopping me. Then we're gonna go back to normal. Yeah, so this one fight. Which basically, you know, makes you a lot stronger and the enemy's a lot weaker. Yeah, Charlotte in the combat sense is not that great, and Kino is basically Charla with her move sets, but I kept it around because Nopon. So my DPS is nerfed, but you know, survivability and all. And though I said I want to do everything in the game, I think I'm just going to be sticking to, you know, doing all quests, all collectibles, since not that worthwhile to go for all unique monsters.
Focus your attacks.
So let's see how this goes in cheesy mode. Because I feel like the story stuff ahead is basically finale material, though I wonder about a few other things. And I'm gonna double check on the cutscene stuff. So let's see. And yeah, Charlotte should have more DPS options, but it is what it is. Mostly for those who don't like the system too much or rely on a lot of healing or rushing through it or whatever. It's still a little scary in that moment. Okay, enemy dead. Okay, there we go. Casual mode cheesing there, just to kind of get it done. She was just far too focused on the support combat role, and because they're afraid. Yeah, the talent art of hers is not so great. Yeah, I usually went with Melia, Shulk, Fiora, or Shulk, Fiora, Dunban, you know, Ricky here and there, and mess around with Ryan. Yeah, I just only do casual mode because I don't want to be in the stream of, okay, we're gonna grind for a little bit to take on this one monster, and there's no other alternatives to keep ourselves busy other than grind. And what do we got for all this? Just regular all mushrooms. Well, who wants ancient mushrooms? For more foodings. Started following another stream, but never got into MMOs and struggling to learn this combat style because of it. We just got Charlotte. Yeah, it's like I could be very hit or miss with games, or I could just kind of be, you know, bad with builds, or just brute forcing my way to things at times, or I just guide scrub a lot instead of coming up with my ideas myself. Or I just sometimes kind of rush through. We'll figure out a way to resurrect the mushrooms. Oh, I've been through Vagrant Story last month. Wasn't as crazy on the story aspect of it, but I enjoyed it. It was just hell of a ride, especially my first time playing it. And it really goes down the rabbit hole. Like, I just managed to survive it. I see shiny. Okay. Okay, you got monies. Yeah, it's a very unique experience. I'm not very good at, you know, very subtle storytelling or, you know, read between the lines or just kind of put into together. There's a lot to keep track of in that game when I was playing it. I ended up just kind of reading wikis and stuff just to kind of put the two together. When you first get outside, oh yeah, that fight, that took me 2 tries. I just really had to switch my weapon up, like the affinities and weapon types are super important in the game. Actually, it's more traits and elementals and stuff. Oh, I forgot the terminology. That's fair. Okay, so we got this quest done. There we go. Now, okay, now we're 78. Could have used that for the fight. And let's see. Feeling the pride of the Pawn Specters. Okay, that's a little trophy for cheesing. It's a casual mode. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention off stream I ended up getting the second fruit. I just felt like doing that on stream just to kind of show the completion. Trendy hoodie. So that's probably for Shulk. Yeah, it's just purely for aesthetic. Yeah, Shulk being gangsta. Okay, there we go. Oh yes, the appearance section thing is so good. I've been liking playing around with that a lot. Look at him. Not too big on the crown aspect, but I'll keep it. Organization 13 Shulk. Yeah, maybe. I was thinking more gangsta Shulk. Yeah. Okay, wait. Did I turn off casual mode? Let's turn that off for story stuff. And I think that's every quest. Let me take a look at something, guys. I feel like we're getting near the end. And let's go. So for those unique monsters and stuff we fight, we basically get currency for getting advanced arts, like I said. You know, for each character. Forget which one else I use. I'm just mostly focusing on the ones I use. Which ones did I use for Kino? Especially like Million and Dunban semi-armor looks. That really cuts agility to use it. Yeah, agility is super good, and that's what I was lacking that and my preparations against the super bosses. You know what? Maybe I should have used Boost instead. I forgot about it. Okay, Egg Shaker, Boost, Crackle Bullet.
Oh,
Let's give it a little boost. Yeah, it's basically for the level gap differences with night vision and agility up and stuff, and having the right spike counters things. I forgot exactly how I did it. Maybe I did the ether damage based stuff like with Ricky and Melia, instead of trying to topple them. That sounds vaguely familiar, and Dunban's just tanking and just managing aggro. It's been a long time. So, before we go to Alchemot, I'm gonna double check all the quests, because I feel like I'm gonna be hitting near the end game soon, the way it feels like. So I just want to double check on the list of the quest list for buying the show for Future Connected. Like there was that one unique monster we just kind of let go, but I decided, you know, maybe at least all quest stuff. I'm just gonna want to list order. Yeah, it's not an order that's shown here. Okay, I like to agility tank with Dunban myself. Can we sort them by level or something? Makes the quest reading a lot harder than it should be. I just want a nice comprehensive list of quests the way it's shown here. Yeah, exactly. I'm just trying to look for a good list. Not even guide, just, you know. Okay, this. Okay, it is like that. I was just kind of looking at things the wrong way. My bad, I had it all along. Austin found, no more armor down, and clients. Huh, this cool list is missing one. Brothers Keepsake. Finding happiness, shoulder survey snaps. Security area. Sorrow, fixing up junk, sweet as death. Client sinker. Yeah, I think we got everything. Yeah, Naked Dunban, the build with which basically has no armor on, you know, increases aggro and agility is solid, but it's not for endgame. It's meant for like mid game up until late game. Let me just double check on another source because it feels like it's missing some. Xenoblade Future. As I want to make sure we get stuff. Let me check through the wiki. New way of life. Get that. Okay, and this is basically a requirement of you have to finish all other quests. So this is actually the indicator. I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not sure. It's like I got something a little shorter and maybe more retro. And I'm way overdue for a strategy RPG, so I'm going to be messing about with some ideas. Probably some random niche thing. Because in my channel, I like to just kind of pull off random obscure RPGs out of my ass and occasional, you know, modern releases or stuff I want to replay or interested in. In the About section below my stream, I don't know how the layout is at your end, is that you could take a look at some of the games I'm considering playing in the future or replaying. Yeah, it's like I don't mind some suggestions and stuff, just keep in mind that, you know, it's ultimately up to me what I feel like. Sort of thing. The community here is just very scattered and quiet, so I don't really do much polls or suggestions. Just basically what I feel like playing. But yeah, looks like I got all the quests. That was just basically the very last thing I did. So we all got that done, so let's just go to Alchemath in a dramatic fashion. No, you know, I could just teleport there. So yeah, I think we might be finishing with this then. All quests are done, most unique monsters are done, maybe I missed some. But I'm more or less ready. I don't know how much more it is. Maybe it's going to be another hour or so, maybe 5 minutes. If we just go straight to a final battle sort of situation. I have one game in mind that I might at least give a start. I don't know if I'll stick to it just to kind of humor a streamer friend that just kind of kept egging me on to try it. And be like, you know what, I'll accept challenge for a little bit. As for what it is, you'll see. And on Sundays, I go through the whole East series by Falcom. My little East Marathon. My favorite action RPG series. Getting near the end of another one, then we got 2 more to go until I have to switch to another Sunday idea. But yeah, it's like you could just take a look below my stream information on my games that completed, stuff I'm gonna do in the future, random ideas. Oh wait. So let's see what it says here. You see? I knew it. I never finished Tactics Ogre on PSP. It was super good, but I just got burned out by doing side quests. And I finished Persona 5 Royal earlier. So yeah, that was a good thing I did all the quests now, and I just decided, you know, instead of holding down the stream, you know, trying to grind for the dragon just for, you know, a little bonus, I just want to complete it for the sake of completing it and cheese it. Okay, did I double check to save? Okay, so it looks like we're in final battle territory, and this is, we got 12.5 hours. Yeah, I survived that. Oh yeah, I managed that game. It was a self-imposing challenge. I used to do bad games on a weekly basis.
I would guess it correlates with the widening of the rift.
Here's our boss, the Fawn King. Yeah, and Lunar 1 and 2 are great. And we got the Zanza's theme going. But surely it's bound to have a unique boss theme. And the Zanza song we're playing right now is for cutscene purposes.
Yes, now then.
Melia, let's go!
My friends, lend me your strength. The future belongs to us.
King of Folk will know name of hero born hero. Monster in for proper bashing.
Okay, I guess we'll go on the Zanza theme. At least the song is super good. Or maybe there's multiple phases. So I guess the dragon that we fought earlier is maybe, I guess, the expansion super boss. More or less, the highest level monster. Yeah, I think I'm not sure if I prefer the original or not, but yeah, this is solid. Maybe I should have gone for night theme time, that would have been more dramatic. Might actually be more of a challenge than Zanza because we didn't cheese it with the leveling. Because even though I didn't do the super bosses, I did level myself to 90s, and with expert mode, nerf myself to low 80s to give it a little bit of a chance. You know, for final boss dramatics, and just kind of steamroll all the others on the way to Zanza. Yeah, but at least the build in music is super cool. And all the banter was super good too. Okay, we forced the topple. I mean the daze. Yeah, this is just his prototype Monado that he put together. Surely there's a second phase.
The sky.
Oh.
The rift is...
Sure you wanna go, step away?
Something not right. Foggy fluffies all coming together. Foggy, not take no for answer.
What is the meaning of this?
It must be drawing its strength from the rift. And now it's even bigger.
In other words, if we could close the rift, we might have a chance.
It's possible. But first, let's do all that we can here.
Nope.
You're right.
Oh.
This is all over Kino's
This is a nice song so far.
What does hero one fight against impossible odds is natural like breathing. Fine then, time to dish out extra mega serving of fishy fancy with cherry on top.
Oh, I just realized something. I don't get how to unlock the Melia. That Tyraya stuff. Maybe we'll figure that out after this. Or maybe it's a New Game Plus thing. Yeah, this song's pretty nice. I'll just do this. Not waste the meter. I only had the extra chance happening once. Okay, we clear out the others. Cool. Oh, we could topple the Fog King. That's nice. What's up, Carrie? Oh, and we got toppled back. Is this forced? Okay. I don't know if it's preventable or we screwed up something.
I am fine now.
I don't know if that was scripted. Guess I should keep the party gauge up. Or maybe that triggers after topple, I don't know. Maybe I'll just stay behind like this. Okay, Starlight Dropkick, go. I'm being a little cautious with using the meter like that. Okay. Where's Kino? Oh, there he is. Or maybe we could do this 4 stays. There we go. Yay, we did it. Not too bad, except that one attack.
It keep happening! What are we supposed to do now?
Don't give up. No matter how many times it returns, we can bring it down just the same. Our future must be kept safe. What? Telethia?
Oh yeah, that one Telethia.
Why? What? What on Bionis?
The Telethia are sacrificing themselves?
Melia, for whatever reason, those explosions seem to be distorting and destabilizing the rift.
Incredible.
Oh, that
They
song.
saved us. Fine. Time to finish this. Please, buy me some time. Grant me your strength, friends. Ah!
Go, Melia. You could have drawn out that part a little bit more in a dramatic, epic fashion. But hey, you did it.
Bob is dethroned! Big win for good guys!
And wait, this is Melia's home. That's where the final boss took place.
Is safe. Finally.
Yeah, I was thinking, is this the guest villa or is this Melia's home? It was a little hard to tell. Yeah, the final battle took place in around Melia's room. I mean, yeah. Words. So the way it just kind of got defeated, well, while the visually was cool, maybe it felt a little abrupt in a sense. I don't mean to be negative. Music is playing is... Okay, there's some scenes in... The credits didn't roll just yet. So I'll speak my words after, you know, credits kick in. Just enjoy the moment. Melia having her moment to kick ass and have a final blow at the baddie. Guess I could just easily say, yeah, main base game is, you know, quite better. But this has its moments, and I had my fun messing around with it. The exploration was good. I actually liked the quests in it. And the Nopon dialogue was just probably my favorite aspects. And Tyrea is just kind of being a little aloof. Music is nice too. And it's the piano version, not just hearing it. This is the piano version of the ending theme for Xenoblade. So, guess they just end up going home, you know, there's some scenes over there, fixing junks. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Not so much the story aspect, but just the adventure and just having fun and messing around. And besides cheesing it at the very last quest with the dragon, because I didn't want to level further to drag the stream on further for just, you know, pure grinding session with no alternatives. You know, we did everything else straight in normal mode. Oh, and here's our rest of our friends. Enjoy the screenshots and everything. So yeah, next game, I gotta prepare something tomorrow. I have one game I'll mess with, which is probably not the game I'm gonna be committing to. But you know, at least kind of as sort of a challenge to a certain friend of mine. Like I said, streamer friend. So maybe I'm gonna do that game. And see either I stick to it if I feel, you know, crazy enough to do it, or we're just gonna go with plan B. And I have the plan B in mind. And from a game I haven't really do the platform. Well, you missed it. Credits rolled. Yep. Was sort of anticlimactic, but at least visually it was cool. That's why I said when you said BRB, it's like, are you sure you want to leave at that moment? Okay, we're reconstructing Alchemath and everything. Now there's one thing I want to check. Maybe I could look it up quick. Oh, extra scene. So is Melee finally going to be the Empress proper? And here's all the other familiar faces.
They're waiting for you, Melia.
Does this world need a coronation? I just don't see the point.
Don't say that. It is the will of the people. It will mark the birth of a new era.
You'd also have been a fine choice.
Yes, well. I'm occupied with my research, as you know. Empress Melia.
Well,
Don't mock me.
Melee gets her dues at least. After just being the most tragic heroine in the main game.
Here we go.
Yes.
She gets to start anew and actually be the Empress. It was a little cute little side story. And it has some substance to it in the gameplay front. Just don't expect it to be as good as the main story of Xenoblade 1. Let me see, how do you trigger this? That's the thing. Weapon lock can be changed. Okay. Okay, so for those who unlock it, you just get extra stuff in the main game. And you actually can improve arts to level 12, though at this point it's like, unless you did the epilogue first, seems kind of pointless. Now, there's just one thing I figured out, and maybe I messed that up. Let me load it up, and you can always look at the scenes and everything if you want to in the game. Well, there's 2 quiet moments I haven't managed to do, so let's try to do that. Because I thought maybe it was a little bit more, but we missed some stuff. Because there was 2 quiet moments in particular I didn't seem to get, but maybe I just kind of messed it up at the moment, or... Because, take a look here. No, not here. Here. Well, there's 2 of them with Tyrea, and oh, I missed one in Alchemoth. Excuse me, so we're gonna do the last 3. Where's the one now? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I skipped ahead by accident. So we're just gonna do some extra scenes, then we're gonna call it a stream. After those 3 quiet moments, we're gonna go rate somebody. A little shorter than streamed on the last few, but I don't want to start up a new game tonight, so... I forgot about this one.
Not long now, father, brother. With these 2 hands of mine, I will reclaim...
And spoilers, she did after that fight.
Hey, Melia, are you nervous?
Do not worry, Shulk. I'm just a little heightened. Trembling with excitement, as Dumban might say.
That's good to hear. I suppose it's no great wonder, though.
How about yourself? You've been given a big role to play. Taking it in your stride as usual.
Well, I've been remembering our time on the Bionis shoulder. It hasn't been easy, but we found the refugees here. Got to know Teelan and so on. I'm glad we came.
I see.
If we can retake the capital, and then get ourselves back to Colony 9, that'll be us sorted.
Sorted? Huh?
That's right. We're just about there now. We've got this, you know.
I'm sure.
What's wrong?
Say, Shulk. Tell me, what are your thoughts on the rift?
Right. Considering everything we've seen so far, we don't really know all that much about it. I've never seen anything like it. The Fog King, I mean. It's alien to the Bionis and Mechonis.
Indeed. The rift is a complete and utter enigma to us. All we know for certain is that its existence poses danger. A wholly new threat. For a wholly new world.
Sounds ominous.
Are my fears unfounded?
To be fair, there's a lot about this world that's different. Frankly, it's anyone's guess right now. Does it bother you? The rift, I mean.
I have an ill premonition.
Oh?
Disaster. Complete ruin. Inescapably looming over our future. I know not why, but that is the vague dread that I feel when I consider the rift.
Hey now.
I'm sorry. I know we have a big task ahead. I'll try to keep my chin up.
It's okay. Your misgivings may just be a weird hunch. Or for all we know, they might come true tomorrow. But there's plenty more we don't know. The future. No one knows it for certain. Still, that doesn't mean we're entirely helpless. Our actions, they're what shapes the future. We've proven that countless times already. So I think we'll get through this. If we stand together, no power in the world can stand against us.
Shulk. I swear, you never change.
Sorry. I guess I might have gone a bit overboard.
No, I don't think that's possible. I think your words have hit the mark exactly. The future is ours. And it is decided here. All we can do is give our all to build a better one. Indeed, whatever awaits ahead. I seem to be in your debt again. You keep doing this, always helping me when I'm down.
I didn't really do anything, though. I'm just happy I could lift you up.
My thanks. All right, then. We have crucial work to do.
Defeat the Fog King and restore Alchemoth, right?
Exactly right. Shall we?
Well, we already did, but they were just kind of basically doing extra scenes. And now that I think about it, it's like we know nothing about the Fog King or the Rift stuff. It was just kind of, a complete enigma. While during that scene though, part of me has a gut feeling that this might be foreshadowing to a future Xenoblade. If they do a Xenoblade 3 or a future Monolith Soft game. Or that maybe the whole Fog Beast thing at Rift is connected to that. This just might be a future a teaser for some kind of future thing. That would be my guess. Like this alien thing, the Rift, the Fog King, we don't know about it, but it's just kind of alludes to something in the future. A Xenoblade 3, maybe a Xenoblade X2, or some new Monolith IP. I think they're working on something. That's not just this. Now we have 2 more scenes, and I think it was just said just have Melia in the first spot, which I thought I did when I was looking around, but didn't trigger, or maybe had to go a little further or do more quests or something. Let's see. Otherwise, I just have to look up how to trigger this. But there is no later in the story. I literally did everything else. Or is there a certain order? Let's see. That's what kind of tripped me up. Because all that's left literally is the final boss. I did all the quests, all the other quiet moments, just these 2. Okay, so I guess it's the other one. Then we do that one last. Yeah, so maybe... and I thought I went to here first. I thought I had Millie in the front. Maybe it was just a moment I had Shulk for some reason. Or maybe I needed to see the one in Alchemoth before doing those 2. But yeah, we already got hit the credits and everything. I just wanted to make sure I see those quiet moments, because once I just stop the stream in this game, I won't be checking them out myself. Probably. Or YouTube it. But this is the ample chance to see it on stream. That's why we're just taking a little extra time. And I already have my raid target in mind, unless he just happens to stop right when I'm just gonna raid. Okay, let's do this one. The bonus scenes.
It's a fateful thing that you and I should see each other again here, like this.
Tyrea, what brought you to the Bionis shoulder?
A good question. Honestly, I had no motive. I wandered without aim, the Bionis no more. Before long, I found myself here. That's all.
So it is but a work of chance. Is that right?
Exactly. Though I certainly didn't expect that chance would bring me back to Alchemoth. The rest is just as I told you. I helped Elam with his research and surveilled the city, waiting for the right opportunity.
So then, you're saying you remained here in order to win back the capital, yes?
If I'm honest, I have to admit I did consider it. At least until the Fog King appeared.
And then?
The people who still live here, when I showed up, I was a dead woman walking. but they took me in without question. People like that, falling victim to that accursed monster. It doesn't bear thinking about. That's why.
You feel yourself indebted to them, right? Tyrea, you've changed.
Have I? Have I really?
Tyrea, if it's all right with you, why not come with us?
Melia.
We can't pretend the past didn't happen. I know that. But still, can't we at least band together?
I can't.
Is that so? Forgive me, Tyrea. It was thoughtless not to consider your feelings. You must see me as your mother's killer.
You misapprehend. That's not at issue here. I just don't understand.
What do you mean? What don't you understand?
I simply... Since the day Yumea drew her final breath, I've lost sight of the path I should walk. It's still the same now. What can I focus on? Where should I go? What will bring meaning to my existence? Even my staying here, when it comes down to it, I'm just resigning myself to the winds of chance.
Tyrea, that's wrong.
Melia, you continue to misjudge me. I have not changed. I've never known anything, not even my own desires.
I can tell you feel lost, Tyrea.
I've never had anything remotely resembling the all-brilliance.
Everyone, and I mean everyone, feels doubt. We lost sight of the right path in the Great War. We all did, not just you. I did as well. Nay, I still do now. If I said all my doubts were behind me, it would be a heinous lie. When your heart is lost at sea and drifting, it takes time to find answers within. And when you've lost someone important to you, it takes more time still. Hear me. You are strong enough. In time, you will find your answers.
My skills were once widely recognized, though I may have used them to try and end your life.
Is that still something you wish to do?
If that were the case, you would have gone sailing over the edge of the Bionis shoulder a long time ago.
So that's character development right there.
When in reality, I'm standing here talking with you. So then, I think that leaves us some room for friendship. Doesn't it?
You speak just like those Homs you traveled with.
I take that as a compliment, actually. But it's as you say. It's yet another thing I've learned from them.
Hey, Kirito.
Why are you so damn persistent? Is that your crown princess duty? Or do you simply pity the weakling I've become?
Gonna explain something in a moment.
Enough. I'll hear no more of this self-loathing. My heart tells me it's the right thing to do. That is all. That is my reason, and the only answer you'll get.
Melia.
What's more, Tyrea? You're all the family I have left. Listen. Once we have dealt with the matter at hand, would you please give me your answer again?
And what if I cannot give you the answer that you're looking for?
I will respect whatever conclusion you arrive at, so long as it's one you can live with.
Don't get your hopes up.
Fine. That will suffice for now. I'll be waiting, Tyrea.
So, Kirito, I actually beat the final boss already and hit the credits. There were just some quiet moments I've missed out on.
Should I really go along with Melia?
So we're just doing those scenes and call it a night.
After all the years spent in shadows, all the blood. Yumea. Mother. Please give me a sign.
And I feel like with this conversation and this dialogue, I feel like this actually kind of works better as, this post-bonus scenes or, bonus scenes after you hit the credits sort of thing instead of doing it before the final battle. Just kind of has that vibe to it. Like, okay, you beat the final boss, this is your reward, get the scenes, with this particular character. Go. And with that said, there is one more left also. It's the last quiet moment in the game, and then we're calling it a night.
I fear I approach my limit.
Stay strong.
And I don't know why, with the back view and everything, why do I feel like this scene is going to be better at night? Oh, afternoon, so didn't... Whoops. Never mind that idea. Daytime scene it is. Okay, let's go. Final scene. And then we're done with Xenoblade and everything.
Tyrea, do you perchance remember the day that we two first met?
I was wondering what you'd come out with. You finally decided to settle some past grudges, have you?
Not at all. I just found it quite moving. Though we crossed blades, contended for our very lives, here we are standing shoulder to shoulder, gazing out at our shared ancestral home.
Quite. Getting over all that was a minor miracle. If someone told me a year ago that we'd be doing this, I'd have carved out their spleen for suggesting it.
Tyrea, about what I said to you before.
Yes,
Are your doubts allayed?
perhaps. Not all of them. However, my answer to the question you posed is more or less ready.
Tell me then.
Melia, you are the last High Entier of Imperial blood.
Well, yes, that is true. Although, are you not also?
Quiet. You must continue the line. You and none other. You are the light, Melia. You must lead us. Gather our people under your banner. I don't think I ought to be there for that.
Why, Tyrea? What leads you to say such a thing?
The fact is, I was an Inquisitor of the Bionite Order, my very existence prescribed by law. You know what role the Order played in the Imperial family's history. I hardly need to remind you.
Tyrea.
Understand, I regret none of the deeds I did for Yumea. But even so, all that I have done in that life lingers on inside me, a burden I can't escape. All I do is cast a deep shadow on your radiance. As the Imperial line rises to greet a new age, I would contribute nothing. I'd be a hindrance.
How can you hate your own self that much?
I can understand the self-hate part.
If that is the answer you wish to give me, then it would be wrong for me to speak out against it. But I will say this, Tyrea. Imperial blood yet runs in your veins too, as does the mixed blood of Ahoms. We are no different. How could we be?
At this point, it doesn't mean a damn thing.
You're wrong.
Stop talking. I told you not to get your hopes up.
Can it really be your intention to keep blaming yourself? Why? Why won't you turn your eyes to the future? Is this what your mother would have wanted?
How dare you? You didn't know, Yumea. You didn't know my mother.
Mimir! Two of you, stop flaptraps!
Oh, hey, Nene.
Hey, what are you doing here?
That question very irregardable. Nene simply observes sneaky light from hiding. Miss Tyrea, Miss Melia,
Oops.
Sister Pom fight
Excuse-
is
sorry about that.
counterproductive.
What?
It's better to hug and make up blinkety-snap. If not, Mama Pon, roll up sleeves, then everyone's sorry.
Quit this clowning. We are not.
Incidentally, Nene is older Sister Pon, so even in fight with Kino, always make up swifty quick. But it's not because Mama Pon's scared into submission, okay? Actually, it's what Nene like to call mature attitude. Ugh, just thinking about make old Scars and Nene itchy. But anyway, bottom line is fighting is bad. So, now is when pleased to hug and make up. Go on, say, sorry, Sister Pon.
What is this thing going on about?
Mother, huh? If your mother... If Yumea were here now, looking at us like this, I wonder what she would say.
Hey, don't tell me you're taking it seriously. It's spouting nonsense.
Not it! Nene is not thing. Nene is Nene.
What point is there in talking about it now? There's no way for us to know. She's dead and gone.
My apologies, Tyrea. I know you put great faith in her, so I just thought... But it's as you say. I'll admit, I never understood your mother's mind, even at the very end.
Yumea's devotion to the Bionite Order was how she honored the Imperial line. And also, how she channeled her woe over our ultimate fate. Her spirit contained no falsehood.
I see.
Due to the loftiness of her faith, Yumea could be very severe towards both me and herself. I'm sure if she could see me now... Attending at Yumea's side, serving her unto exhaustion was my whole life. Yumea's desires were mine as well. What's more, the blood that flows in me is in essence...
Tyrea?
Hey, DJ. We're actually going to be ending things in minutes. But thank you for the host.
Doomed to just cease to be. Would Yumea really? Would Mother simply allow this?
Thank you for the gesture.
Hey, whatever has got into you?
Melia, if Yumea were here, if she saw me, saw us two, here's how she'd rebuke us. If you wish a future for the High Entia, you must do whatever is in your power.
Huh?
Changing one's way of life means negating your past self. I tried to change myself, and the path I walked until then, I disavowed. The precious path I had walked as Yumea's loyal retainer. Let me be me then. The Empress is your shadow, and I'll do what's in my power.
So then, you will not change your ways, but still
Well, that works.
alongside me. Is that correct?
Yumea, Mother, kept me by her side for that purpose. She already showed me the road that I should take. I think I'd like to repay her by putting her will into action. For her, and for the future of the High Entia.
I see. So that's the answer you have chosen. I'm glad that is your decision, Tyrea.
You may be a fitting vessel to inherit the throne, but as a politician, you'll be much too soft for your own good. If you got blinded by pretty ideals and came to ruin, I could never face my mother.
So Tyrea's gonna set up straight.
Let's face it, you'll need someone to rein you in when you get too blinkered.
Oh, that works.
I find the suggestion somewhat offensive. All right. But in that case, I must make a pronouncement too.
Nini is watching.
Melia Antiqua, Empress of the High Entia, by my name do solemnly decree. Be thou guardian, for our subjects and the race entire. Act the mistress of unseen shadows, and pledge thy very life to this throne. Swear your might, to my bidding, Tyrea.
Nini's weapon's kind of in the way.
I accept. I will honor this commission, Your Majesty.
Miss Tyrea, Nene very proud. Managed to apologize very beautiful. Major sister bomb vibes.
Who are you calling sisters? And I'll have you know, I've nothing to apologize for.
Ma'am? But Miss Tyrea, just a proper big bow to Miss Melia, no?
Uh-huh.
You little. Are you actively trying to insult me?
Tyrea's being all soon.
I have plenty sorry feel. It's just like when Dadapon make apologizes to Mamapon.
Whatever. I'm too old for this.
The future is within our grasp, sister mine.
Yeah, so DJ actually beaten the final boss and got the credits already. There was just some extra scenes I forgot to check out on before I fought said final boss. So this was just basically bonus scene stuff, and that was just the very last one we did. We did all quiet moments. So that's all done now. We did all the scenes. Yeah, so it was just basically bonus scenes, and the way it just kind of ended up with, you know, Tyrea and Melia reconciling from, you know, Tyrea trying to kill Melia back in the main games, you know, having sort of a friendship going. Basically, we just kind of, that's the way we're just going to close off this saga. And with that, Xenoblade is all done. I'm done with the stream of it. Tomorrow is going to be some kind of new game. As for what it is, you know, you'll see. I'll be streaming it sometime tomorrow afternoon. Something not modern, I'll say. And something I might not actually, you know, stick to and commit, but at least kind of try as a sort of a dare. So, with that said, thank you guys for sticking around, and thank you again for the kind gesture of hosting me, DJ. It's the thought that counts. So, with that said, let's go raid somebody. I've been thinking of raiding Penfuricus. He raided me a few times before. So, it's my turn to kind of raid him back. He's playing through Zone of the Enders strategy RPG on the GBA. Vista Bars. Kinda looks like Super Robot Wars. I've never played it myself, so let's give him some butt. Oh, that was it. Everything done. So tomorrow, new thing. And this is just kind of a nice way to kind of see, you know, finish the stream with this view. That kind of looks like an airplane though. But yeah, with that said, see you and have a good night, everyone. Bye.